And welcome, folks. We're going to talk weather again. Not quite as long as some of the others that I've done. A lot to talk about there. There's still some important things, but I'll be shorter, I promise. All right, Alexandria Tower Cam there, sending our broadcast. We still see the low overcast there. We just didn't have a chance to warm up today with that. And going across central Louisiana from southeast, Stellies and LeBeau, get you something good to eat there at the restaurant and market. To the other direction in Natchitoches, we still see the low clouds here across here, and that will be a critical factor in determining, well, how much cloudiness will we have overnight and how cold will it be? 27 up in Natchitoches right now, dew point 19. All right, coming up, this is what we'll be talking about. First of all, we got two hard freezes. The first one tonight and tomorrow morning, the next one Thursday night and Friday morning. How about this warming trend that you might be hearing about? Well, I think there's some reality to that. And any rain for your weekend? What's going on there? I'll explain. All right, let's start off with your expected minimum temperatures. Get off to hard freeze number one. Now, it will not be as cold as it was back in January, but it's going to be plenty cold. We've had some mild weather since, and so we got to get acclimated back to our cold. And tonight, these are the temperatures I expect. First of all, the typical is 43. That's long-term average for tomorrow's date, February 20th. 22 is my forecast for Cenla average, all right? So 21 degrees below normal, that is definitely in the unseasonably cold realm. Lowest temperature I expect 18. We don't have that on the map, but there's a lot of territory that's not covered by these numbers. And as I kind of talk, you can pick out your area of interest and see where your thermometer might land for tonight. Highest reading probably about 25, maybe somewhere across the area. I got DeRidder in at 24 degrees. Got a couple of 19s up around Winfield and Jonesville, Harrisonburg, some of that area for tonight. Now, the key factors that I'm basing my forecast on will be the amount of cloud cover. Our models are indicating that we will see a partly cloudy sky come in during the night. So we'll see less cloudiness later tonight. Again, it's going to be later tonight than what we had for today. Just a gray overcast, gloomy overcast for today. The wind is the other factor. The wind will stay up some and mix the atmosphere. Both of those factors, they do two things to the minimum temperature. Although the wind makes it feel colder, it actually mixes the atmosphere and will keep the temperature higher, not allowing the radiation loss or the heat loss to crater the thermometers. That can be very efficient on a clear night, especially with a snow cover, as you know, down south when you had that deep snow cover and you had temperatures in single numbers. And the other thing is the wind. And what it does is the cloud cover. And of course, obviously, clouds hold the temperature up at night. Those two factors working together, again, homogenize, kind of blend the atmosphere also. So we don't see a large temperature difference. Sometimes across central Louisiana, we see a 10 to 15 degree difference in some of these numbers. Not so tonight. About a 7 degree difference is all I'm predicting for that. So again, it's 4 P's: people, pets, plants, and plumbing for tonight. And luckily, we don't see any precipitation. The air is too dry. If we were to see anything, it would be non-measurable drizzle. And I hope we don't get that because it would be cold enough, already cold enough that for a little light icing. I hope we don't see that develop for tonight. Satellite and radar. Here's the cloud cover. You can see a little bit of trend toward decreasing clouds back up across portions of Arkansas and the Red River Valley counties of Texas and Oklahoma. And again, if models are correct, some of that will kind of work into our area for tonight. Now, if there's more clear sky tonight than I anticipate, the readings will be a little bit lower than what I had a little while ago. If we stay completely overcast, it won't be as low. So you kind of get that difference as well. Futurecast for Thursday, stepping you through the next couple of days, back out for your AM commute. Just cold, no issues with precipitation or icing or anything like that. By Thursday afternoon, say evening, you're coming back home, your PM commute, more sun and less cloudiness, but still a chill. And then going into your Friday morning commute, likewise, we'll see another very cold start for you there. And then during the day Friday, we'll see a pretty good day. No rain chances, but we will see an increase in clouds again on Friday. So your wind chill, this is going into this evening if you got some errands to do or some entertainment. In the mid 20s to the upper teens and mid teens, maybe over toward Faraday Vidalia. What about for Thursday morning? This will be the combination, many single digits. So single digits to mid teens is what it will feel like. Dress accordingly. And then by lunch, heading out to lunch, well, there you go. Looks like the mid 20s to the upper teens for wind chills, or feels like. And then going into the evening commute, once again, still well below freezing, about the mid 20s, low 20s to the near 30-degree range. And then going into Thursday evening, we've still got some mid-teens to mid-20s. So there's just no relief there for you folks. Friday morning, we're back to the low teens, maybe high single numbers and upper teens. So that's that hard freeze. Now remember, this is not actual thermometer. This is wind chill, the combination of wind and low temperatures. And then finally by Friday evening, a little bit of improvement there, maybe even some upper 30s to the south, mid 30s here, but some upper 20s elsewhere. All right, Futurecast, kind of looking ahead. Right now what we've got happening, here's the cold air that we've got. Now, I'm going to project this into the next several days. You can see that the cold air begins to retreat some. There's a little disturbance which is going to be coming through right there, which will bring us, unfortunately, a chance of rain for, guess when? Your weekend. So otherwise, following that system, we see that the cold air kind of retreats to the north and to the east of us. High pressure, a warm bubble of air developing right here. So I think we got a warming trend coming. It will take a while though. So for your Thursday and Friday morning, hard freezes both mornings there. Very cold for Thursday, but not as cold as today because we'll see some sunshine, and that will make probably this time of year a 6 to 8 difference in how it feels during the day if we can get that sunshine. Friday, another cold day. We'll see an increase in clouds. Rain chances come back Saturday night, and Sunday. Nothing heavy or severe, anything like that. So it's going to kind of stay cooler than normal, certainly with that. And then finally, Monday, we get a break from that particular system. It moves out, and we get a little spell with 3 days without rain. So therefore, we can warm up some there into the low to mid 70s is what I've got there for Tuesday and Wednesday. So smiley face, we'll be happy to get that and to feel that instead of what we've got now. All right, thanks for being with me. Nick Miculus will be back with you tomorrow, and I'll be with you as well during the PM hours. And hope you have just a most terrific